bit about Northwest Indiana Board Gamers, just because, I mean, I frankly had never heard of it, but I think it's a really cool kind of idea. But how did you come up with it?
Well, actually, we started about 3 years ago. In fact, in May, we're going to celebrate our anniversary. We have a big Saturday event going on. And there's a board game site that we all pretty much go on called Board Game Geek. And Scott, who works here, is our host all the time, was looking for some people to put a call out on it. And I actually have a roommate. I was visiting him for the weekend, and he said, hey, I saw that there's a game group starting up in your area. So I couldn't make it that day because I was actually at his house, and got a hold of Scott. And we picked a Monday night to meet up here. So there's just 3 of us that first night, and just played some games. And through Facebook and through Board Game Geek, just started inviting people and asking people. And we grew pretty much every single day. So the next week we had 4, the next week we had 5, and now we have, what, 30 people attend on average. And yeah, I think our Facebook group has over 170, something like that, 180 people now.
So do you all consider yourself board game geeks? And what is the criteria for becoming a board game geek? I mean, if I play Monopoly or Scrabble from time to time, that doesn't really make me
You're a casual gamer.
I'm a
That's
casual
what we, yeah,
gamer.
casual
Okay,
gamer,
so
or non-gamer even we'll call you. I would say a board game geek, you have to have a lot of games. One of the things that I think is a criteria here is a lot of designer games. That's what we talk about. So we know who the different designers are for a lot of our favorite games, and so we continue to follow them as they bring out new games. We'll get them and play them here. So that's something that most people don't realize. When you go to Target or Walmart, you look at a Monopoly or a Risk, you're not looking at the designer behind the game, where we all have different favorite designers. I like Stefan Feld, for example, from Germany.
Okay.
All right, so how we play this game.
What is the name of this game?
This name is Suro.
Okay.
It's called The Way of the Path, and what we're going to do is we have these different cards. You're going to have 3 of these at a time.
Okay.
You have a piece on the board, and you simply just take one of your 3 tiles, place it on the board, and let your pawn follow the path.
Okay, it doesn't matter where I start my guy?
Your choice, anywhere where there's a little white line there.
All right, I'm on a little white line, and how do we...
And we'll continue to play. So everybody plays 1. As soon as you play, you draw a new tile.
Okay.
And these can be oriented any way that you want to.
Wait, where am I going?
You want to survive as long as possible. So if you get run off the board, you're out of the game. If you run into another player, you're out of the game.
Okay.
So the goal is to survive as long as possible.
Okay.
So that's all we do. You have 3 tiles, you pick one, draw one after you're done, and try not to lose.
All right.
So we'll let you go, John.
Oh, I get to go first? Okay.
And you always play a tile right in front of where your piece is at, and move your piece along that way.
Okay.
And if you connect up with somebody else, then they will follow the path as well. So now what will happen when you guys come, you're going to put a piece in there on your turn, and it's going to move him as well. So you don't want to try to crash into each other.
Oh, that would be bad.
All right, so you're not going to want to do that because you're going to crash into each other.
Yes. I'm sorry, I thought I was on a different path. Oh, okay.
Right, so, yeah, there you
That-
go. That would send me back around,
but I
and then
don't-
I'll send you over here.
Rats. I don't know that I want to go there. I'll go off the
There's plenty of ways
board.
for you to,
But next
how's
time
it
you
let
could-
you come around here and then go up that way,
Okay.
for example.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right, so you follow the path, and now he follows the path as well.
All right, I'll just go around here.
Swirls around, and now he's back over there. So now he has to play
wait.
off this way. So it sends out. So what you end up doing is you lose all your tiles, and we'll put them on top here. We'll shuffle them up, and we draw from yours.
Well, you got.
You got knocked out.
Oh.
I made him go off the edge of the board.
Okay.
So now what ends up happening is we're out of tiles, so whoever goes next grabs this dragon tile as a placeholder, and we won't have any more tiles unless somebody else gets eliminated.
Okay. that's bad. That's
bad.
is bad.
Yep. You've pretty much run
That
into
is
the wall.
also bad. That
Yeah.
additionally bad. I think I just died.
Yep.
Ah,
Well, you got fourth place.
You got
Not
fourth.
bad.
fourth place. Yeah.
You get her card.
Okay, here.
Oh yeah, I'd pick it up. So you get that tile. That may have saved
There's
me.
nothing I can do. So no matter what I place, I'm out. So let's just take the quickest route out because I have no options.
Very good. I will
Right, get out, Brian.
play
John
here.
gets out of it.
So I will move here, and John is out.
Oh,
So there we go. That is Suro. Quick and easy.
I like that because I could comprehend the game very quickly.
Yeah, this is a very good game. We call it a filler game because it's short. You can play it many times. It plays up to 8 players. So
Yeah, that's nice too. If you don't want to sit down and you know you're going to be in a battle that's going to last hours,
Right,
you can just
right.
kind of squeeze in. When you're waiting for somebody else to finish a game, maybe that's a good
exactly.
We were talking about games before. I want you to tell me a little bit about why you like board games so much.
Games in general it's a way to get disconnected from the internet, from the television, and get to intermingle with a whole bunch of people. Like this group has probably 100 different people that come and go at different points in time throughout the year. They have large events. I think the first one's coming up in either April or May, where we'll probably see 50, 60, 70, 80 people come into the doors in one day. And it's everyone's really nice. Everyone's really fun. And if there's a game that you like, oh, that game looks cool. Well, all right, I'll teach it to you. You know, everyone gets along really well. And it's different. You know, it's not something that you really think of. You think of board games, you think of Monopoly and Scrabble and things like that. And that's really not the case. There's a lot of really fun games out there that they're themed around everything, like the Cthulhu mythos from H.P. Lovecraft. There's tons of games around that. It's all in good fun, and that's what it is everything here is fun. I mean, it's not uncommon to see, you know, this group here on Monday stay till 2 a.m. playing Battlestar Galactica or a game called Railways in North America. And I mean, you know, you leave tired, but you had so much fun, you just don't care.
Tell us how this bad boy works. What is the name of this game?
All right, so this game is Resistance. It's one of those hidden roles games that I mentioned earlier. Basically, you're either going to be on the blue team, which is the Resistance, or you're going to be one of the spies, which is the red team. They're the evil government conspiracy group that have infiltrated our resistance. We're trying to bring them down. This is George Orwell's classic novel, basically. So these are all going to get mixed up, and they're going to get passed out to everyone. The game is played over a series of 5 missions. And what's going to happen is let's say that I'm the first player, which is what this token here is. I'm going to pick a team of either 3, 4, 4, 5, or 5 people. So I'm going to hand these guns, which represent the players for that, out to Brian and Sterling, myself, whoever I feel. And then the entire group is going to go, well, you know what, I trust these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and approve of this team. Or we're going to go, oh, no, I don't trust anyone on that team. For whatever reason, I'm going to go ahead and reject it. So it's going to be either pass-fail for every single mission. And the way it's going to work is, let's just say that half of the table is going. Well, they're going to get these cards. If they're the good guys, they can only go for success. If they're the bad guys, they can do either or. So they can make it succeed if they want, just to throw in that little bit of trickery, or they can just go flat out fail. Each one of them, except for the 4th mission, requires 1 fail. The 4th mission requires 2 fails for it to actually fail.
Okay.
That's the basic gist of the game. Now let's just say that we start distrusting people very early and we start voting down every party. Well, what's going to happen is this little token is going to end up on the vote track. And for every time a single one in succession gets voted down, it's going to move up the track, move up the track, move up the track. At 5, the game automatically ends and the bad guys win. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these up and pass them out to everyone. Except out of you, Jeff. And everyone's going to close their eyes. I'm going to have the spies open their eyes, look at each other, close their eyes, so the spies will know who each other are.
Okay.
Good guys will have absolutely no idea. That is the basic gist of the game. Did I miss anything, gentlemen?
Nope. How many fails?
1 fail.
1 fail on all missions except for number 4. And these numbers here represent the amount of people that we're going to be sending.
It's best 3 out of 5. So
Yes.
whoever gets to 3, so if the good guys win, they'll get a blue token. If the bad guys win, we'll put a red token out. First to get 3 is the winner.
Okay.
As a team.
It is very imperative for the good guys to start off strong. This is a game about reading people. So if you can read people, then phenomenal. If you can't, or if you're very good at not being read, then it's a very good game to play.
But I'm always right.
What?
I think they just said that you're a little devious.
I am slightly devious.
What they said. No, that was not the impression I got. The impression I
Nick,
got was
all right, so-
very devious indeed. Yes.
Everybody please go ahead and look at your card. Look at nobody else's card but your own. Please say nothing about how your character looks, because this can give it away. Probably. Go ahead and put your cards down. Now everybody please close your eyes. Now can my spies, and only my spies, open your eyes. Please look at each other. Please learn each other. Know who each other are. Some little winky faces, maybe a smile, half nod, whatever you'd like to do. Please close your eyes. We'll wait for just a second. Make sure their eyes are closed. Everybody, open your eyes. Okay. So now the spies know who each other are, and nobody else knows anything. So I'm going to start off as the first player, and I will choose 3 people. Success, that's good.
Yay.
Fail, that's bad.
That's bad.
Success, that's good. Well, now you will never see me on another mission. So what this means is somebody on this team is a spy.
Wait a second. But you're out because you picked the team.
No, it means that people are probably not going to trust me now.
Well, that's right, because you're devious. We knew that from the start.
But I'm not a spy. I'm never the spy. I'm Will Wheaton. I don't get to be the bad guy.
But we don't know that.
So now the first.
So it failed because there was one.
There was one.
Okay,
The only
okay.
one that requires 2 is this one here. So now
Got
the
it.
first player token is going to pass.
Okay.
And you're going to choose 4 people. So just hand 4 of these guns out to people. Blue. That's good.
Success?
That's bad.
Come on.
Well, I guess you're going to join me in the Never Going Again Brigade. So,
Rick's the terrorist.
there is a spy in that group now, which means that either 1, we put the same spy in twice,
Or we picked
which
a new spy.
I think the only repetitive character was him,
Yes.
or 2, we chose someone new.
Okay.
So, at this point, we really have no information, other than people don't trust me or Rick.
That's the information we have.
That's what we have.
Info. Okay.
But-
The 6 of us over here.
Okay, what do I do with these cards now?
Basically, we just re-put them over. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's
So
my
we're
character.
not doing too well so far, right? Okay.
No, this is a very, very bad setup for us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Or
I'm
he
talking to
knows
him.
it. He knows it. I know it.
I've gamed with him enough. He sometimes doesn't get it. Success.
Success. Looking good.
Fail. I told you guys. So now the game is lost. The spies win. So just so you all know, I was a good guy the whole time. You terrible human beings.
know that.
I know that too.
I was a good guy.
You 3. Oh.
You wrote the last one?
Yeah.
Good.
I was like, oh, I'm in. They haven't picked me yet. I'm in. I got this.
So you see, that's how resistance goes.
I knew I was right. I knew it every
was
time
good.
a new
I was
person
hoping
knew
you
we
would.
would always see it bad. I said there were 2 spies in the first group.
You were right.
Yeah, but you didn't know me.
You.
Exactly.
That was well played. So that's the resistance. It's a very quick, very fun little game. It's a way for you to terribly distrust your friends, but still remain friends.
I don't know about that.
Fun,
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong.
I have to think about that now.
You'll never look at him the same way again. You'll just be like, I know.
She trusted me completely.
Yeah, we're on the same team. We're good.
So that's the entirety of the game. that's the entirety of the game. It's very quick, very fun.
You never know who you're going to sit down at the table with. We do all types of things, all type of backgrounds and stuff like that. Where ages from teenagers come all the time. We do have some younger kids on the Saturday events. Yeah, so we draw from everybody, all walks of life, all professions. But at the table, we're all equal.